What if I told you that the Philippines, a country known for its thousands of islands, holds secrets even its locals don't know? Beyond the popular tourist spots lie forgotten lands, each with a history whispered only by the winds and the waves. Prepare to uncover the untold stories of islands time forgot. Imagine stepping onto an uncharted shore where ancient traditions thrive and narratives from centuries past echo through lush landscapes. These aren't just islands. They are living museums, guardians of unique cultures and captivating tales that have remained hidden for too long. Join us as we pull back the veil on the Philippines' most enigmatic places. Are you ready to explore a side of the Philippines you've never seen before? Forget the crowded beaches and dive deep into the heart of its forgotten islands. We're about to transport you to isolated paradises, unveiling their hidden histories, vibrant cultures, and the incredible human stories that define them. This is more than a journey, it's a discovery. Our first destination takes us to the northernmost tip of the archipelago, to the island of Ipayat in Batanes. Carved by relentless typhoons and the powerful Pacific waves, Ipayat is not just the largest, but also the oldest island in the province, over 3 million years old. Life here is a testament to resilience. The indigenous people of Batanes have built their lives in harmony with this rugged landscape. Their traditional stone houses, with thick walls of limestone and coral, are engineered to withstand the fiercest storms. But Ipayat's story goes deeper, into the earth itself. The island is riddled with ancient burial caves, like the Tarangan Cave, where archaeologists discovered boat-shaped coffins, suggesting a belief that the journey to the afterlife was a voyage across the sea. This sacred practice connects the Avedans to their Austronesian ancestors who navigated these vast waters centuries ago. It's a place where every stone tells a story of survival, and every tradition is a link to a past that refuses to be forgotten. From the windswept north, we travel south to the heart of the Visayas, to an island shrouded in mystique, Siquijor. Today, it's gaining popularity for its pristine beaches and waterfalls. But for generations, its name was whispered with a mix of fear and fascination. Siquijor was known as the Island of Fire, not just for the magical glow of its fireflies, but for its deep-rooted tradition of folk healing and sorcery. This reputation dates back to Spanish colonial times, when healers, or mananambal, used a combination of herbs, prayers, and incantations to cure ailments. While modern medicine has arrived, these ancient practices haven't disappeared. During Holy Week, healers from all over the Visayas still gather here to brew their potions, a practice passed down through generations. They say the island's unique soil and endemic plants hold potent medicinal properties. But the real magic of Siquijor isn't in curses or spells. It's in the preservation of this intangible cultural heritage, a world where faith, nature, and tradition intertwine. It's a reminder that some forms of knowledge can't be found in books, only felt in the spirit of a place. Our journey continues to the remote reaches of Palawan, far from the famous lagoons of El Nido and Coron. Here lies Cagayan de Oro, a small, isolated municipality in the middle of the Sulu Sea. Life here is dictated by the rhythm of the ocean. For centuries, the people of Cagayan de Oro have been masters of the sea, their lives dependent on fishing. But what makes this island truly remarkable is its connection to one of the most incredible marine sanctuaries on Earth, the Tubataha Reef's Natural Park. While the reef itself is uninhabited, the people of Cagayan de Oro are its historical guardians. Before it was a protected UNESCO World Heritage Site, it was their ancestral fishing ground. They navigated the treacherous 8-hour journey by boat, using the stars and currents as their guide, long before GPS existed. Their stories are filled with tales of incredible abundance and respect for the sea's power. Today, many of them work as park rangers, protecting the very waters that sustained their ancestors. Their transition from fishermen to conservationists is a powerful modern story of adaptation, testament to how a community can evolve to protect its most precious resource, ensuring that the legacy of Tubataha's vibrant marine life endures for generations to come. Next, we sail to the Tawi-Tawi archipelago, the southernmost province of the Philippines, to the island of Cebu. This place is a crossroads of culture, sitting closer to Borneo than to Manila. Cebu is home to the Semabajau people, often called sea nomads. For generations, many lived their entire lives on houseboats, moving with the tides and the fish. But Cebu is also known for something else: its incredible boat-building legacy. The island is renowned for its master craftsmen who build the lepa, traditional houseboats. Entirely by hand, without blueprints or modern tools. They rely on knowledge passed down orally from father to son, an instinct for the wood and the water that is almost supernatural. Each boat is a masterpiece of maritime engineering perfectly suited for life on the sea. Sadly, this tradition is fading. As younger generations seek opportunities on land, the number of master boat builders is dwindling. Visiting Cebu feels like witnessing the twilight of a beautiful art form. The remaining craftsmen are living libraries, holding centuries of maritime wisdom in their hands. Their story is a poignant reminder of how quickly a culture's core identity can be lost to the currents of change. Our final stop takes us back to the Visayas, to a cluster of islands that holds a chilling but important chapter of Philippine history: the islands of Samar and Leyte, particularly Hominhan Island. When you hear the name Hominhan, you might think of Ferdinand Magellan, who first made landfall here in 1521, marking the start of Spanish colonization. But this island's story is far older and more profound. It was a thriving trading post long before the Europeans arrived. A place where local communities interacted with merchants from China and Southeast Asia. More recently, during World War II, these islands became a silent battleground. The Battle of Leyte Gulf, one of the largest naval battles in history, unfolded in these waters. Local villagers on these small, forgotten islands found themselves caught in the crossfire of empires. They acted as guides, provided shelter to soldiers, and risked their lives in the fight for liberation. Their contributions are often just a footnote in the grand narrative of the war, but their bravery was immense. These islands are not just scenic landscapes. They are historical archives, holding stories of first encounters, epic battles, and the quiet resilience of the Filipino spirit in the face of overwhelming odds. From the ancient burial caves of Itbayat to the healing traditions of Siquijor. From the sea guardians of Cagayanchillo to the master boat builders of Cebu, and the historic shores of Hominhan, these forgotten islands are more than just dots on a map. They are the keepers of the Philippine soul. They teach us that history isn't just written in books. It's carved in stone, whispered in rituals, and lived by the people who call these isolated lands home. Exploring them is a journey into the heart of what it means to be Filipino, a story of resilience, adaptation, and an unbreakable connection to the land and the sea. As our journey comes to an end, we hope we've opened your eyes to a side of the Philippines that deserves to be seen and celebrated. The true treasures of these islands aren't just their beaches, but their stories. Thank you for joining us on this incredible discovery. If you were inspired by these untold tales, please give this video a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until then, keep exploring.